thoughts goes out to the prayers and the Semites that suffered the thing. Honestly. So now think about the 5150 perpetrating or actually did the whole dang of it. Is it a rap? I don't think so, man. This is really just kind of dumb. But you know what? You don't ever talk about Semitism and I'm not even gonna touch that, dude. Because I heard somebody yell in my window this morning, Adolf. One of these little kids, like, I'm Adolf. When in fact, you know what I'm saying, I support Jewish people, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm like a method for Jewish capitalism, you know what I mean? And for some kid to be yelling in my window talking about Adolf, that's just in itself the cliche of it, the hypocrisy of it is like, how you just get, I don't even put the equation together, like, because I can't do that quadratic equation of what it is. But, you know what I'm saying? In Semitism, they fail to say Semitism includes Arab people too, and stuff like that. And so what this guy is talking about, and so when they say they are mutually exclusive, that's nonsense. When they say actually they go hand in hand. Someone who has hate in their heart. So when the story first broke out, it's like you stab a machete. As they always understood machetes to be oblong, but that must be real because they did a sketch and all this stuff and all this stuff like that. And 105%, that's a lot. But you know, my take on it arbitrarily is to say hate crimes are hate crimes, whether they're physical, mental, cyberbullying, whether they're physical by apes. Please. Okay. Well, we also embrace freedom of speech. So whether I be like talking about like, oh, why don't you direct your tweets, for example, why don't you direct your tweets to a specific group of stuff, maybe SAG bloggers or something like that, Look, I don't really say I'm still reserved, right, to say responsible and conservative. A lot of the times you see on Hollywood movies and stuff like that, you see these slasher flicks, you see these degradations, these racial, these hate discrimination comments and stuff. They don't say none of that stuff. And these companies. And so, given this guy, you know, I've never been to New York, you know what I'm saying? And so, I've actually been to New York. And so, like I said, I'm not wholly accountable, but I support the Jewish community and their capitalism, religion, and stuff like that. I do. So I denigrate or whatever you call it, the tax. Thank you, Jim. Out front now, retired FBI supervisor with special agent James Gallagher. You know. And James, we've talked a lot about. And so I think what it is you get an influx of the working class. Or something like that, or influence of economic class. That's like, you know, no, man, I don't have this material wealth. No, man, I don't get to say the shit I don't have to say. So I don't say the stuff that I don't want to say. It doesn't come out the way I want to say it, and stuff like that. And to me, it's like. With the explosion of social media and like without the harnesses of like say China and other communist countries where they put a limit on what you can say and without freedom of speech, I guess you can say, I don't know if it's called freedom of speech, it's expression and stuff like that. I think it's a whole hypocrisy because it's an attack on me and then within the community to say it interlobes, like the guy was saying, interlobes with what he's talking about, like with the hypocrisy of the inside-out effect of saying you represent this, but what do you call it? Denigrate this and such and you know, and so arbitrarily I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, you know,
of a concern.
It's a confliction. But if you do the proper aggregate mathematics of it, it actually makes sense. It's like there's a lot of people that are in an economic class that are frustrated. It doesn't nowhere validate the fact that you just can't go inside and stab people with a bunch of people having a party and stuff like that, and stuff that are rather and stuff. And to me, arbitrarily, if I'm stuck in an economic class, but I'm on some type of not a pedestal, but I'm not a pedestal. But if I'm on top of an exclusive community, but I'm in an economic class, isn't that in itself interlobe of like of inside out effects? So where I get attacked mentally, I've attempted to attack somebody physically and stuff like that. So I mean, it's happened to me. So someone that was telling me, you know,
Comes to an end.